Hi, and good afternoon. My name is Melissa Charles. I'm the president and founder of the Belmont Arts Collaborative, and I'm here today with a couple of our amazing board members, Kara and Kate, to tell you a little bit about our new campaign, our new fundraising campaign called the BAC Believer Campaign. I'd love to turn it over to Kate, our vice president.
Thanks, Melissa. One of the reasons that we're launching this campaign right now, of course, is because of the pandemic situation that we're all dealing with right now. BAC has had to keep its doors closed since mid-March in the name of the safety of our community and the creative artists who use our space and the audiences who come to see performances or take classes. The problem is that even with the doors closed, we have to pay rent, we have to pay utilities, we have to maintain the space. And that presents a challenge in a time when there is no earned income. The BAC has been from its very beginning a place that encourages and supports the work of independent artists and small arts organizations, in that we have fitted out and made available rehearsal, classroom, and performance spaces that hold up the work of these smaller organizations and individuals. There is virtually no place else in the Charlottesville area that provides this service to artists who don't have a physical home in another building. If we lose the BAC because of this situation where we can't do what we are here to do, then there will be no place, and there will be art that never sees the light of day because there's no place to bring it into being, there's no place to rehearse it, there's no place to perform it. So I'm really passionate about the idea of having a space like the BAC. I think Melissa, in founding it and in keeping it going for these several years, has done a phenomenal job of providing space, not just for DMR Adventures, which is a wonderful performing arts academy for young people, but for artists of all ages and stages of their artistic development, for organizations like the Silk artistry classes from UVA, acting classes taught by outside artists who come in. There's just a never-ending list of people who come to us and say, I have this idea, I want to do this, and I need to rent space from you. And we work as hard as we can to keep the rents affordable. And the problem that comes when a pandemic comes along is that when you haven't built up a war chest because you've kept your prices so low, then you ride on this thin edge of relying on people who believe in the arts, who believe in new art that is just brought into being in spaces like ours by the people who use our space, to support us and get us through this crisis. So I urge you with everything that is in me to please listen to what's going to be the rest of this program, the explanations of the various fundraising efforts. Dig as deep as you can, support us as hard as you can. We are working as hard as we can to make sure that BAC remains available to the artists of the Charlottesville area far into the future. Thank you. Now I'll turn back to Melissa, who's going to tell you some more about the social media aspects of this campaign.
Thank you so much, Kate. As Kate mentioned, since we opened our doors in 2017, after transforming what was the Seville Market into a beautiful black box theater and rehearsal studios, we have seen dozens of organizations and educators, as well as thousands of students, performers, and audience members come into the space. And it's been so fulfilling and wonderful to share the space with so many people. One of the things we're hoping that you'll do if you've been affected and transformed by the BAC is to go onto our website at belmontarts.org/BAC Believer. There you'll find a list of many things you can do to help the BAC. But the first thing I want to talk about is our hashtag BAC Believer campaign. So what we'd like for you to do is to fill out a form and a testimonial about why you are a BAC believer. And if you'd like to submit a photo or video, we'd love that as well. And today we have two young artists who are going to give you an example of what we're looking for in terms of a video and tell you about why they are a BAC believer. First, I'd like to introduce Ella.
I'm a BAC believer because it's a safe space where I get to express myself.
And Reese.
I'm a BAC believer because the BAC is like a second home to me.
Thank you so much, Ella and Reese. That was perfect and really short and sweet. So hopefully we can make it easy for you to share about why you care about the BAC and why you're a BAC believer. Now I'd like to turn it over to Kara Watson, who's the head of fundraising for rock-paint-a-thon.
Thanks, Melissa. I love this idea about the rock-paint-a-thon because everyone can get involved, from kids to adults. But it really gets kids, especially thinking about community and working together. So the idea behind it is that you pick up the rocks to paint from the rock beds at Belmont Arts Collaborative, and you ask your family and friends to pledge a dollar amount per rock that you paint. So if you get just 10 friends and family members to each pledge a dollar per rock, then you'll have raised $100 for BAC. So it's really easy to sign up. We're using rallyup.com, and you can go to belmontarts.org and find all the information there.
Thanks, Kara. Justin, our stage manager, I'm wondering if you can show the pledge website where we can go to. If you'd like to join the Rock Paint-a-thon, you can join as a painter, or you can join as someone who's going to donate. And as you can see here on the website example, there's that kind of like mauve button to click donate. You can pledge for a particular student, or you can just make a donation. And the Painter Center, which will give you more information about where to pick up the rocks, how to paint the rocks, when to turn them in, and things like that. So thank you so much, Kara, for organizing this. Not only will the Rock Paint-a-thon help to raise money for the Belmont Arts Collaborative and get generations of BAC believers involved, but it's also going to beautify our space and hopefully present an even more welcoming environment when we're able to have audiences join us again. So the final part of our fundraiser is the rock concert, which will be the end of our BAC Believer Campaign. And we're going to do that on September the 12th. It's going to be a virtual concert. Oh, and we're going to show off some of the wonderful and beautiful rocks that have been painted during the concert. Ella, can you show us what you're working on now to get that ready before we go live on September 12th?
I'm working on a pour paint rock.
Okay, great. So is this a technique that's different from brushing on paint? So she's going to show us how she does this. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And it looks pretty easy.
Yeah.
So you just need some kind of a strainer and a pan, something to let things fall into, it looks like. And you just mix up any colors of paint you want, Ella? Great. I love that idea. That looks really easy and so artistic. Oh, and here are Reese and Reagan. They're painting some rocks now. And Reese is using a paintbrush, which I think I'd have better luck doing what Ella was doing, which is doing the pouring. But that's really beautiful. Those are amazing. Great job, ladies. Love it. Oh, it looks a little bit like a Hamilton star to me. Love that. Okay, great. So thank you so much for participating. And thank you, Kara, for organizing all of it.
Yeah.
So on September 12th, you'll get to see some of the finished products, and we'll get to announce how much money we've raised from the Rock Paint-a-thon. And in addition to that, we'll also have a virtual concert where we'll have regional and local performers who've performed in the BAC who will talk and perform, as well as some surprise guests. So you can go now to purchase tickets for the BAC Rock Concert. It's going to air September 12th at 7 p.m. and it's going to be a live stream concert. However, it will be available to you after the live stream. So if you're not able to make September the 12th at 7 p.m., we still want to encourage you to purchase tickets and watch the concert whenever it's convenient for you. So thanks again, Kara and Kate, and to our stage manager, Justin, for helping us today with our StreamYard. We're so grateful to the Charlottesville community who's been behind us 100%, the many volunteers and donors who've created the amazing space that we have today. And although we're sad we can't use that space right now, as Kate said, it's so important that we maintain the space so that when we are able to welcome performers and audience members, we can fill the space day and night with entertainment and education. Thank you so much.